Okay, so living in England or Britain or the UK. The UK is the proper acronym, the proper word that should be used for this because Britain is the island, a part of the British Isles. England is a nation on this island, but the UK is the collective of all the states that make up the United Kingdom. And living in this country has been it's been a good experience. It's had its downs, but I mean that's just life in a nutshell. And I would literally just call it a Gmod server with minimal moderation, except for certain things that have like it's like when it's like when you're playing a certain game and you do something and then life just says and the Britain just says no, you cannot do this. And yeah, no, it's all right, but things around here can be a bit iffy. Um, I mean, what are my main complaints? Well, my main complaint would be, God, the councils around here. It don't matter what political party it is that runs the council. It don't matter who it is, okay? They do nothing. Yeah? The average person I talk to just does not give a damn about the councils enough. Like, okay, they do things, yeah? Okay, they do a lot of things. But you ring the council up and ask them to do something, my God, they take the piss sometimes. My God, you have problems with rodent infestations, bee infestations, wasp infestations. You have problems with I don't know, everything and anything. God, the council doesn't bother half of the time. I can tell you this. It takes them. It's not that they don't bother half the time. They will not. They refuse to come out for certain things, especially when it comes to complaining about the bin men not taking the bins. Woo! Constantly doing that. Yeah, that was a problem for a while. They didn't take the bins for a good few weeks. Even though there was nothing wrong with the bins at all, they just stopped coming up here for some reason. Um, and the council was like, no, it'll be fine. They'll come next time. And then they didn't. Ooh, takes them a while to get around to that. What else? The rat thing. Well, I can sort of blame it on the council and the local government decided that's where houses were going to build on a factory, an abandoned factory. Destroyed it. They all ran onto train tracks and everywhere else where I live. And yeah, no, not fun. Fighting rats the size of dogs. It felt like a Fallout New Vegas. That's how it felt like. As far as things go, though, you can enjoy yourself in England, Britain, the UK. I said it again. I keep going through them all. You can enjoy yourself in the UK. It just depends where. London's okay for a trip there. Nights out are okay, but there are places in certain areas that you can go to. And I don't live near London, and this isn't about recommending you places, but I do enjoy my nights out. I have enjoyed myself in a lot of places, especially where I live. There are certain places you can go to. Just never go downtown at night and if anybody asks you for a lighter, run as fast as you can because my God, you do not give anybody a lighter. Uh, as per um, as per well, just existing here, the main thing I have a complaint of. Motorways. My God, they cannot do motorways correct in this country. I don't know what it is, but for God's sake, the government of the UK cannot do motorways properly. They have these things that called smart motorways that control the they control basically everything, the speeds, whether there's been a crash, it'll tell you stuff like that. You know, smart motorways trying to streamline the process essentially. Oh, God, give me strength. Luckily, if you catch it at the right time, you can avoid the work traffic. But my God, it doesn't matter where you are. Most places will get that same amount of traffic, especially if you're going through the south around London or through the north near Manchester, Liverpool areas. God, it painful, painful. What else is there? I guess living wise, I live in a decent house. The housing around here is housing in the UK. You got to remember is pretty compact in comparison. And our house isn't too bad. It's had its fair share of problems: the roof, the walls, everything, but the kitchen sink. No, actually, no, the kitchen sink was a problem at one point as well. But it's withstood the test of time. It's a very old house, which by the way, if you're getting a house, word of advice, get an older house because the newer houses they're not as good. You may have to make some repairs on the old house, but my God, it is. 10 times better than getting a newer house. What else is there? It's a fun place, I guess, and like I said, it's like a Gmod server. Like, it is cursed. It's very cursed living in England, the UK. God damn it, the UK. It's cursed living in the UK, and it's cursed because like everything you just witness stuff go on that is stupid. Like the other day, we were walking past a construction site. Somebody broke in, and like a bunch of people broke in, and they were like they were going after the security at the construction site were on the site looking for him, and this must have been about 8 o'clock at night, and they were looking for him with megaphones and stuff. We had no clue what was going on. We walked up the street, me and my mates, walked up the street, come back down about an hour and a half later, it was getting dark. There were some kids on the right side of the road that must have overheard us speculating what was going on because they were still there with the megaphone, and they said, yeah, some people broke into the place, and they were still looking for him, even though the people who broke in, had legged it down the road and already gone. And then the police turned up, and yeah. But yeah, no, Britain, UK, what a place to live. Uh, Free healthcare, that's fun. Public services are decent. Buses and stuff, they're very time regulated, and same with trains, pretty quick as well. Um, but for all intents and purposes, the country is decent. It's a good place to live, and the weather can be a bit hit and miss. Some nights you can be burning in your bed. Other nights you can be you can be well, you can be freezing to death. And if you heard that, that's just me playing with pound coins that I have on my desk because that's the level of just me messed, cluttered desk that I have. That sentence made no sense. Let me rephrase that. My desk is cluttered and a mess, and I need to sort it out. Anyway, that's probably a brief summary and rundown of how Britain, the UK has been. I'm not going to go over school and stuff because it's pretty much the same anywhere except we wear a uniform, which I know Americans, if anybody from America does watch this, knows is pretty weird in certain circumstances. But yes, up till college, which is this whole other thing, which is till the age of like 16, essentially you're wearing a uniform, even though in um, which one was it? Nursery or infant? Nursery school, infant school, primary school, or junior school, whatever they want to call it. High school, college. I can't remember which one, but I know primary you do, high school you do, and I cannot remember if nursery or thing. Yeah, you do for a long time have to wear a uniform. Until college anyway, and then uni you're also free from it as well. But yeah, no, that's some other stories from there that I'll probably talk about in different videos. I don't want to ruin my entire thing, but yeah, my experience has been overall pretty good, even though I'm not even fully English. I need to yawn. Uh, as long as you live near a fish and chippy, a hospital, and some shops and a pub, you can live a good life in England or Scotland or Wales or Northern Ireland as I try and save myself from the humiliation of saying England in place of the UK again because it is seared into my head even though I know the difference between all three and how the entire thing works. But you know, that do it do be like that. Anyway, I'm leaving it off here because this video is already long enough and it was only meant to be a brief video and now I've ended up muttering a lot and rambling on about random things. But yeah, in conclusion, England pretty okay. Not gonna lie. There are things that I definitely could say need improving with the place, especially when it comes to maintenance and also stopping people from fly tipping in certain areas. But overall, it's a pretty okay place. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Please leave a comment if you have any questions, and bye. Bye, bye, bye.